Welcome to High Alchemist. I am your host Chakra, and I am here to simply talk about why I am here. Why I think I am here. Why, not only why I think I am here, but why it is that I do. Just a whole lot of questions. I understand. I need answers. You need answers. You may not need answers. I might not mean. It's all ego. Let's just kill it. Let's just understand something. Negativity is real. Bad is real. Evil is real. But so is the latter. If evil is real, good is real. If bad is real, you know what I mean? Good is real. Light, dark, there's a balance to everything. I talk about this in my other videos. If you're here, if you're watching me right now, I need something from you specifically. If you agree, then I appreciate you. If you don't agree, then you might just want to click off. Literally just bye-bye. Because I don't need people that don't want to be here. And that's tough. And I'm not saying don't be here, but I'm saying I want you to want to be here. Because my motto is to enlighten people basically for a more collective conscience, you know. And I'm not perfect. I can be selfish, I can be, you know, all those bad characteristics, as well as I can be all those good characteristics, but I strive to have a balance in life and to not be bad. But if evil manifests around me, then I'm not scared. Like if I feel like there's a, presence, if I'm like in a cemetery at like 2 a.m. or something like that, like I'm not gonna be scared, you know what I mean? Like I will say whatever it is you feel comfortable saying, because there's a lot of people out there, there's a lot of religions. Let's just get into it. High Alchemist is deep, all right? And my goal is to have a balanced life, and I want others to have a balanced life. And they say if you want to change the world, you have to first change yourself. Well, I'm changing myself, and I need you to hurry up and do it more consciously, more aware, and more in tune with what you love. Be that whatever it is. You know, if you've seen my other videos, you kind of understand what I'm talking about with the whole balance and, why it is that we're here. Like, what is the reason for all of this? There's a lot of energy out there against, especially here on Earth. And I know how that may sound, but you're here on Earth, so it doesn't sound that crazy. That don't want peace, they're basically bad, like ghosts, for instance. Ghosts are real. It's easier for people to believe in a haunted house or some evil presence. God damn it. You can go to school for demonology, but you can't go to school for angelology per se. Excuse me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure I'm right. Last time I checked, like a year. Anyways, but my point is, people get into their negative side. My point is, people get into this My point is, people give into their negative side way more easier than their good side. People are even scared, a little bit more scared, unconsciously, of the best that they can be, of the best of everyone around them. Like if everything around you was perfect, it'd kind of be like, it's kind of creepy a little bit, you know what I mean? It's kind of like if you're living in some kind of like a robot land, but it's not. That's what our right, or whatever the heck, mind. We have that left mind, right mind. It's like one is for, all the straight line stuff, and then the other one is for like creativity and like circles and all that other stuff. And there's a balance in this world. And it is up to us to keep that balance. I believe that one of the only reasons that we are put here on earth is to see what we do with life, death, the good, the bad, and we only have 5 senses. Aside from the 5 senses, we feel, we remember, and I've thought about it, but I'm pretty sure that's kind of it. Like, we feel and we remember, and we have 5 senses. Like, comment down below if you have anything else to say. I appreciate if you do comment down below, because I would like to open this dialogue, because if you talk about things, this is why I'm here, just to talk about things. And I'm here to tell you that I fight the devil. Like, I fight evil. It is something that I just have so much energy when I just I use my balance. I understand that you must be careful because you become what you fight, or something like that. I've heard this saying, but I have, that's my little doggy over there. I have come to a state of awareness to the point where, how can I explain this to you? Everything is one, obviously, but it might not be as obvious to you as it is to me. It's like one fish tells the other fish, "Hey, how's the water?" The other fish says, "What water?" You get my drift? You get my point? This is why I make videos. So, and I've heard Supreme Banana, she did ayahuasca, and she said something that I loved. She said, and this is one of the reasons why I kind of wanted to do ayahuasca, but I was like, I'm still going to, but one of the, I'm like, I don't even need to do ayahuasca anymore, because it's like, that's really kind of what I'm doing already. It's like, I want to have people not be like so weighed down by their 5 senses, and not be so sad and negative and, always worried and all this bad stuff. If everyone would kind of just take a deep breath and it's simple. For me, it's just simple. This is how I did it. I just did what I loved. Like, I do what I love. Obviously, I didn't go to school, but I'm happy. I'm successful. I make enough money to live in the San Francisco Bay Area. This is nothing. These are just things, I'm here talking to you through sound, right? You're in your 5 senses right now, as am I, and this now is the same. Do you understand that? Like, even though it's different for me, you might be in the future right now, and I'm in the past, but at the same time, it's like I'm coming at you from the future, because you're still watching this, and I appreciate you if you are still watching this. But anyways, I would always want everyone to do what they love. That's basically it. If you do what you love, everything just falls into place. You come to, in psychology, I believe they call it transcendence, like a transcendental kind of like a state of, self-actualization. You really, 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 really just know who you are. And another vice that I used is medical marijuana. On the weekends, when I'm not working, I take a bowl. It's like a little coffee, in the morning maybe. I love Rastafari. I see it as, shamanism type, and in Rastafari, excuse me, they believe that, and I believe it's true as well because I smoke a lot of, the cannabis makes you see you. It's kind of like how when you look in the mirror, you see the reflection, but you don't see what you truly are. The mind can be thought of as outside of the body, and I believe that you need to be careful, because just like how the mind can be thought of as outside, sometimes it's like you can't really gather your thoughts or whatnot. Like meditation, the point of meditation is to, for me, this is just personally, I haven't done any research, just disclaimer for all those other people out there for whatever reasons. It's all about good vibes. Good vibes, good vibes, good vibes. There's a balance in between everyone. Something put you here. Something put your parents here. Something put everything that you see before you. Something put it here. Someone put it here. Someone invented it. Hundreds of years ago, we had none of this. Thousands of years ago, we were way more intellectual. We were way more aware. We were one, as you are aware of. I'm sure most of you are aware of. Hopefully most of you are aware of. The Mayan, the Aztec civilizations, the Indians in North America, have a couple. The Egyptians definitely have pyramids. People in Europe, there's some pyramids. There are pyramids all over the world. And the pyramids in Europe, the pyramids in Egypt, the pyramids in Mexico, the pyramids in Peru, they all looked the same. Every culture back then had a similarity, In China, they had the dragon, In Mexico, they had the snake, I believe. In Egypt, they have the cobra. And everywhere you go. In Peru, they have the anaconda. So this, the Oberos, I believe I don't know, correct me if I'm saying that right. It's just the infinity that we live in, the black hole that we came out of, the black hole that we will go back into. A billion perspectives does not equal omnipresence. I don't equal omnipresence, but when you are wholehearted and open, and your intentions for not only this life, my life, right? The life that I'm living in, everyone around me, the people that are here in this world with me, and I'm sure, because I'm not some kind of person that isn't aware in this universe, because that word makes sense, but the other words kind of don't to some people. The people out there as well, you know, in other worlds. It's real. Hopefully most of you live in 50 years, but I'll be like 80 something if I get to be that old. This world is gonna change for the better. People are gonna be more aware. One of these days we're gonna be like, remember screens? Anyways, the technology is gonna go haywire. Evil will never win. If you are evil, you will never win. If you're truly evil, I'm not talking to your ego. I'm not talking to the person that's like judging right now. I'm not talking to anyone. I'm not talking to anything. I'm talking to everything. If that makes sense to you, then you understand me, obviously. And for those who don't, if you're still watching, I appreciate it. I don't know what much else to say other than it's real. Evil is real. Good is real. You go out there and survive as well as me. I go out there, and survive as well. Let's all come together. If it's not in this world, let's all come together on this channel. Let's all be positive. Let's all be balanced. Let's confront negativity while still being positive. I believe that's available. That can work. I need to be successful. I need to make YouTube videos. I need to pay my bills. But I want to enlighten you. I want you to be the best person that you could be. I want you to be able to make whatever it is you want to make creatively. I want you to go out there and do whatever it is you want to do and love whatever it is you want, whatever it is you're doing. I want you to be happy. I think this universe is big enough for Earth to be perfect, for everyone to be in tune with each other, with themselves, with this world, with every dimension that's out there possible. I believe together we can, if any negative thing, just like how it comes into your body, just how you get sick sometimes and you fight it off, you're not sick forever. Time is like that. It's like dog years. Time is separate. Time is an illusion. Time is not real. And hopefully that makes sense to you one of these days. But You're not going to be sick forever, just like this world is not going to be like this forever. I give a lot of energy to people who do exorcisms all over the world. I give a lot of energy to people who live their day every day, and they are able to do things that no one knows of that are miraculous. I give a lot of energy to people who hold others up, you know what I mean? To all these things that are just, they're not displayed. They're not in the limelight. Especially nowadays with our technology and all this other stuff. Some videos are, and those are good videos, you know, and it's crazy because sometimes those videos aren't entertaining, you know. I get it. I've been watching wrestling, WWE, since I was 7 years old. It's not the most positive. It's, you know, they're fighting, you know, and it's always drama and this and that, kind of like a soap opera, but it's entertaining. I understand it, but you don't need to be something like, you know, I don't know exactly what it is, but I think it was something like the level of someone's intelligence is their ability to entertain a thought without accepting it, without being it, without, you know, just, you know what I mean? Anyways, I hope you're not scared. I hope that you watch all of my videos, subscribe, obviously, help me out. I appreciate your time if you are here. Check out my merch. Hit my PayPal up. Your support allows me to keep making videos, to one day quit my job, and to continue enlightening this world. Every day, if I see someone on the freeway and I feel like this person is bullying the other person, you know, I'm that guy that will literally be misjudged for doing something a little bit crazy, you know, and kind of like going around and like, you know, looking at them, and then, you know, like, you know, it's like I stick up for people, you know. I don't like energy vampires. I don't like people one up in on other people. You know, you need to derive your own energy from your own essence, from your own being. God, whatever it is that you believe in, whether it's good or bad, it gave you life. You're here. You're listening to me. You are somewhere around here. There's enough space in this world for you to do whatever it is that you want to do. There's a lot of laws, there's a lot of things out there that you need to follow to be good. You can't just do anything you want. But there's enough space for you to be happy, for me to be happy. You know, it's like if everyone, it's like in that movie Bruce Almighty, if everyone got what they wanted, like everyone just wins $7 in the lotto. Remember how crazy the world went when everyone, I'm not saying I have a God complex, I'm just saying sometimes the movies make too much damn sense, and I literally think sometimes that we aren't smart enough to literally take all this and just put it into film. Like, this is human imagination. Like, okay, so you expect me to believe that Humans can imagine all of these beautiful stories, all of these crazy stories, all of these just spectrum of just, crazy, like all these things, right? Like all the things that we've ever made on this earth. Like, you expect me to believe that our imagination, like that's just our like it's not, some of it's not real, and I'm talking in general here, sometimes it makes too much sense. Anyways, I'm not gonna edit any of this. I'm gonna leave it all raw, fresh. I hope you enjoyed it. And the reason why I don't want to edit any of this is because I want it to be seen. I don't want to hide any of it. I want to leave it like it is, because sometimes in this life, that's just how things are. With that being said, I appreciate you. Love you. I respect you. You're alive. So am I. I want you to do what you gotta do. I want you to be successful. I want you to be happy. I think there's enough space in this time that we live in to all be self-actualized, to all be enlightened, to all be doing what it is that we love to do. What if we all had our own companies? There'd be 7 billion companies on this mother. What if we all had trillions of dollars? What's 7 billion times a trillion? As you can tell, I shaved. I have a big heart. I love everybody. Sometimes I hate everybody because I love them so much. They just don't learn. I hate when people don't learn. When people do the same shit over and over again without realizing the consequences of their actions, of their mistakes. I hate that I hate. But I have I think I have the balance, because it's like, at the end of the day, it's like, all I know is that I am light, love. And the only way you can define light is by darkness. If it was just light, it'd just be light. If it was just darkness, it'd just be darkness. It needs to be one to define the other. I try to be everything, even though I am just what you see here, what you hear here, right? What you smell there, what you touch there. You're sitting down somewhere, you're doing something, you're holding the phone, you're watching this video, whatever it is. We're all in our 5 senses. We're all infused, we're all immersed into this reality, into sight, into all the 5 senses, into feeling, into remembering, into time. This is all elusive. Understand this. Please understand this. And unfortunately, I also need to please understand that I need to do this 24/7. Buy a shirt. If you don't buy a shirt, donate. If you don't donate, watch a video, like, dislike, say you hate it. But don't just stop by. Show hate, show love. Make yourself aware, or not aware, make yourself seen. You know what I mean?